Alright guys, I just got done with my lunch over here at the Sahara Cafe. The owner said that this is not working, which it's obvious why it's not working to me. The spud, he said somebody fell against it. They must have had a fucking liquid lunch, I don't know, man, but I need to get this off. Jackson, trying to fix this for this guy. He's cool, man. Great food. Ow. I didn't bring 2 pairs of fucking channies with me. Son of a bitch. Let me just take it off up here. Ow. Oh, Johnny's gonna shit his pants. I gotta go to the bathroom. Alright guys, so I gotta get this spud back in here. Let me get some toilet paper and clean that some bitch off. Make sure it's not dry. So as you push down, as you tighten down on this, it actually squeezes this out and causes it to make a seal. Yeah, I don't do these too often, guys, so give me a fucking break. Spare me the fucking insults, you know what I'm saying, yo. I know there's most likely just a simple way to do this that I don't know. I should probably watch a YouTube video. Son of a bitch, man. It's fucking hot and steamy in this bathroom, and it smells like somebody just took a fucking big dump in here, man. I think it was me. I think it was me. Get in there, baby. She's almost in, boy. There we go. Go, Jackson. Get on up here. Get on up. Get on up. Okay. I would like to spin that to make sure it's in right, but we'll see. Put that on there, guys. Put this on there. Whoops. Whoops a daisy. And you need to use your spud wrench down in there. I don't know if this is going to get deep enough to do it. Seems to me they had a real issue with this thing last time I was here. We'll see. So I just ate 2 meals here, guys. Gyro dinner with French fries, and then another one with a Greek salad. Johnny's a fucking hog, man. Come on, baby. we can always tighten this up, man. So this guy goes in here. Wow. No wonder why the motherfucker's leaking. That bitch is just way too fucking short. I must have really cranked that bitch down the last time. But that ain't good. Let me continue to tighten this fucker up, guys. Oh, I'm loosening it. Oh boy. That's gonna be deep enough. Try to get a better shot of that guy. The whole kit and caboodle. No, this motherfucker's just too short, man. I'll just push down on the motherfucker. Let's see. It's like this tube is just too short. Fucking asshole put it in, cut it too short. Unfortunately, that asshole was late. I most likely have another one on my truck. That's just too short, guys. I mean, let me go see if I have another one on my truck, man. I'm sure I do. Here's the deal. I believe this thing was roughed in the wrong way, and this tube is not long enough. You can get an extended tube, but unfortunately, I don't have one. So here's what I'm gonna do. Johnny's gonna make it fucking work, Jack. Johnny knows what's up. I'm gonna fucking fix this bitch. What I'm gonna do is cut it. I mean, if the supply house was closer, I'd just fucking go get the part, but I don't want to. I just want to get the fuck out of here. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on here. Find the escutcheon. Oh, the escutcheon's on there. Okay. So I'm going to go like this. And I'll tighten that up. It would be nice if they, you know, if you could get a little higher on there, but anyways. So here's the dealio, Jackson. I've got this. I've got a new one here, but it's the same size. Problem. These are the same length as that. So Johnny's going into fucking Rube Goldberg mode. I'm just gonna put a hose on this motherfucker, Jackson. It's not really under pressure. I just gotta go get a longer length of hose. And this is the problem when you tighten these down. it just continues to spin. You gotta actually like get your spud wrench down in there. See, it's just, I'm not tightening this. It's just spinning. Which the best thing to do for me, really, is just fucking take this escutcheon off. That's why you see a lot of these got these valves with the escutcheon off, because it's just a pain in the fucking ass. It's just gonna have to be good enough for this fucking neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, guys? I mean, see what happens is when you try to tighten this, you actually will loosen the fucking spud. Let me see what's happening here. Yeah, see? It's spinning. And it's loosening this up. So, if they made a nice split escutcheon, that would work better. I just need to get in here, hold this, and turn this guy to get it tight. Now, good thing is this shit's really not going to be under pressure, and I think that won't leak. So I can put this in here, and Johnny's going with fucking Jed Clampett on this one, in the words of fucking that's just a little too short, man. I'd rather have a little more. Let me go. I'm gonna add an inch to this. It's just a garden hose, rubber. Fucking Rube Goldberg plumbing here. Trying to get it done for this guy. Let me put some fucking hose clampies on there. A couple of fucking Jed Clampets on the top. It's gonna be tight, man. This hose is really fucking tight. I'm gonna have to push the shit out of it to get it on. But that's better than being loose. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Let me get my expansion tool for pecs. Alright guys, so I've got my expansion tool. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to cut this again. Get a hose clamp on that, and then I just told him, I said, listen, this is just a quick fix, man. I'll go get an extended vacuum breaker assembly on another day. I just got shit to do. All I did was come in here for fucking lunch, guys. Dig it? Get back here, motherfucker. There's a cock ring for Donald Trump. Yeah. Okay, so a bloody cock ring. So we're gonna stick this motherfucker right there, just like so. Get my screwdriver, my 5/16 nut driver. Okay, I'm gonna hope this works. I've never done this before. Johnny's thinking on the fly. You know, it's war out here, guys. You better be able to fucking get something up and running quick. Yeah. 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 Okay. That's fucking one down. And then I need to take this off. I need to expand that. And put the mamma jamma whamma on that motherfucker. Get her in there. Oh, I gotta get a hose clamp in there. Fuck. Fucking A, mate. Okay. Let me try to get this motherfucker out. I'll put it down there like so. Okay. Johnny's fucking Rubing it. Rube Goldberging it, Jackson. Okay. That's a fix. Fix a flat right here. Jackson. Maybe it'll work. I don't know. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. That's Steve Lab. That's my Steve Lab version. Yeah. Okay. Tighten it down. Fucking Ruber. I wish I had a chrome hose, it would be fine. You know? Let's spin this one back around a little more. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now I just need to crank this motherfucker down. Without that discussion, I can always tighten this, the bottom, if it's leaking. Because that was pretty fucking loose. And then tighten this. And I just, because my eyes are bad, I can feel that that's spinning. Let me turn this on. So this guy busted a hole in the wall. He didn't realize that there's a fucking shut-off valve up here in the fucking handle. I'm just gonna shut this off. Actually, this doesn't come out. It's just a little button now to get into that valve up there. It's just this little button. He's had nothing but problems with this urinal. It's always broke. I've been coming here for a long time. It wasn't put together right. So, in the first place, some dumb motherfucker did it. Okay. So I got water going up to it. And if the good Lord is with me today, I gotta tighten that toilet seat up before somebody busts their fucking ass. Let me turn this on. Oh yeah, the spud's leaking like a motherfucker. The spud is leaking. It's this packing nut that's leaking. Let's see. Let me get a better look at this and see what the fuck's going on. Water's on. Yeah, it's coming out of the fucking spud. So I just need to crank that bitch down again. Unfortunately, let me go get another pair of fucking pliers. Alright guys, welcome to another fucking episode of Rube Goldberg Plumbing. Yeah. Just a fucking bad idea. Can't get the goddamn pliers in. I gotta loosen this up. Unfortunately, to tighten up the pack. Get myself some room. Okay. Yeah, that's really fucking loose. You just don't want the motherfucker to pop back out. And you gotta start all over again. Dig it. Okay. Hopefully that did it, boys. Crank this motherfucker down. And Johnny making it look hard. Making sure I'm using my toothless pliers, you know. I mean, this is all finished product here. Okay. Let's see. Plumbing gods, just help me out today so I can get the fuck out of here. So the spud's still leaking, but it's better than it fucking was. Sometimes you get a chunk of shit blocking the orifice on the diaphragm, and you'll get a valve that continuously runs like that. And sometimes you can tap the top of this up here, and it'll dislodge that little speck of shit that's causing it to run a little longer. But I'm going to go with that. Seems to be working. About 150 degrees in this little sweatshop I'm in. I mean, eventually it shuts off. Alright, so that's it, guys. I'm done here. Let me get my shit together. Wipe this water off. It just wasn't, you know, roughed in right, guys. This whole pipe is just loose. Whoever did it, it just, you know, the fact that this is loose just lends itself to the fact that over time, 100, 200 uses, shit's gonna start to leak, man. So it needed to be done right. Maybe there's a way I can cut a hole in the backside and try to fix this, but for now it's gonna have to work. Dig it? Fucking Rube Goldbergy. You can see that the alignment, everything's off. Look at that little, and this is tight. There's no horizontal alignment anymore, so it was just not done right. I mean, those specs they give you to rough these in. If I were doing these all the time, I would drill, make a piece of plywood with my holes and plumb to those holes. You know, screw the plywood to the wall and plumb to those holes, and every single one of them will be perfect. These guys obviously didn't know what the fuck they were doing. So I've done some commercial. I did a Best Buy that was huge, had huge ladies room and men's room, a couple other bathrooms, public. And you just got to do it right, man, or you're going to have issues. Alright guys, so this is the diaphragm in the top of the urinal flush valve. This thing is running a little too long. And the problem is, there's a little, you'll see on this side of it, see this little brass fitting right here under my finger? There's a brass fitting there. That's the orifice that lets water, it's metered. So it lets water fill up the top of the diaphragm, and once it's full, it shuts off. If that is full, if there's some debris in there, then it takes longer for it to fill that water up on the top. And that's when you get a long flush on a urinal like this. Now this valve is only not very old at all, man. So I'm going to try to clean this orifice out. Some specks of shit just fell out of it. And you really need a pin, you know. I mean, it is just a tiny, tiny hole, man. And you hate to put your fucking lips on it unless you're Mikey Pipes, you know. He'd be blowing all over that motherfucker. Yeah. If you look at a light, you should be able to see it. You should be able to see light through it, and I can't. So I need a pin. Let me see if this guy's got one, and I'll clean this orifice out, and hopefully that's going to help with the flush. But, you know, he said it's always been a problem, and I can agree. Yeah. Let me get a pin. Alright guys, so I went next door. This is a very, very tiny orifice. I don't know if you can see that, but I've got a fishing hook. There's a bait shop next door, and this little smallest hook he had, he bent it out, and it goes right through that orifice. I know it's clean now. And it's all going to be good. So I'm just going to put it back together, and we'll see if we can shorten up that flush cycle. Let's check her out, y'all. Ba, 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 ba. Oh well, fuck it. Fuck it. Scooby, Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo. So this is a maintenance item, man. This is not something, you know, you're gonna have to do this a lot depending on the use and the quality of the water coming in. Just fucking, you know. So let's turn this baby back on. See how quick that was? That's it. It's because the orifice was full, blocked off, meaning restricting the flow of a pinhead of water going up in there to build pressure on the top of the diaphragm. Once it equalizes, it closes. And then this, when you push this lever, it pops it up off its seat. Yeah, it's good. I'm out of here, man. You guys gotta pay me so I can get the fuck out of here. I'm tired, man. I just gotta go, Joe. Alright guys, so I'm all done here at this restaurant, Sahara Cafe. I am going to go pick up a Sloan vacuum breaker assembly with an extended tube on it, 3/4 inch. I don't know what happened there. I mean, it just wasn't roughed in right. You should be able to open a Sloan urinal valve and just, you have all the parts if it was roughed in correctly. They put that water stub out too high, and maybe someday we'll just take the whole thing down and start over again from the drain. Find the drain and then center the water on and where the fuck it's supposed to be from the drain, and get it working correctly. This guy, he's really cool, man. I love this place. I had a great lunch. Actually got some to go. I didn't finish what I bought. Got a little Greek salad. Doing some dashboard fucking dining right now. Heating it up, keeping it warm. My Greek salad, yeah, ain't nothing like a hot fucking Greek salad. I'm tired, man. My eyes got all black rings around them. This fucking shit's killing me down here, man. Alright guys, I gotta go. Have a great day. I got a couple good videos for you, I think, today. We'll see, man. Hey guys. Johnny Sunshine here. You know what, guys? Sometimes you just need to stop and smell the fucking roses. Johnny's having a fucking root beer float, man. A&W. Baby. You know, sometimes you just gotta go with the flow, man. Damn, that's good. Root beer float with soft serve vanilla ice cream, Jackson. Get you some. Wow. So I'm over here in Pinecraft. We call it Goat Town because of all the Mennonites and their beards, you know, the goat beard, goatee. Billy Goat. I got a headache from eating too fast. Can anybody tell me what that is? What that headache's from? I'll tell you. It's from freezing your pituitary gland, which is on the roof of your mouth. Which is also the gland that is responsible for gigantism, which Andre the Giant suffered from, the pro wrestler. Gigantism. It's an actual term, and it's your pituitary gland is excreting growth hormone. I just wish I had one in my pecker, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this shit's money. Wow, just look at that, man. Relive your childhood. Wow. Yeah. I remember the A&W root beer stands, you know? You could go and get an A&W root beer float, which they actually have. This is A&W. The root beer they used. But this motherfucker cost $7, man. They used to cost 50 cents back in the day. So you can relive your childhood. It's just gonna cost you a fucking arm and a leg. As long as you still got one of each left, you'll be alright. I'm tired, man. I got this. Johnny needs a break, guys. See this? It's a bloody gummy. It's a fucking gummy. I think I may take a little bite of this thing tonight and get a good night's sleep. It seems to work for Pat. Airbnb Pat. Boy, that is fucking good, man. A&W root beer and some vanilla ice cream. Wow. So there's a cute little Asian woman in there getting a. She was getting a malt. And she said her father's, you know, basically on his last leg, and he just loves, he needs one of them every day. I said, you know what? Give him whatever he needs. If he wants 10 of them a day, give him 10 a day. Got off to a bad start today, guys, with the toilet shit. Just never got into a rhythm. That Airbnb Pat job turned into a fucking disaster. But I could get upset about it. I could try to charge him a bunch of money for wasting my time. But it's not worth the negative energy, you know? Him feeling like he got fucked. Then him feeling like his wife, you know, fucked up. I mean, I measured that thing with a tape measure to the bolts coming up out of the center of that flange. It was 11 and a half. And the roughen, 12-inch roughen is supposed to be off the fucking rough framing. So it it was right where it was supposed to be. Unfortunately, I think she said she measured off this 1-inch thick baseboard that was down on the bottom and not the drywall. So, but we got her done. They got a nice little round front bucket to shit in. Chair height, which is, you know, that's really what it's all about, the height of the bucket. I find that shitting in a bucket, the height of it is really the issue. Besides my butt cheeks falling asleep. I mean, it never fails, man. It just cuts off the circulation to your fucking ass. And, yeah, pins and needles in your butt cheeks while you're trying to shit in a hot, sweaty ass truck. It's just bad, man. It's just fucking terrible. My fucking knee brace is starting to hurt me. It's strangling my fucking leg. But my leg's better from Gussie blowing it out. The best thing is to just keep fucking moving, guys. Because if you don't, it's going to stiffen up, man. The more you move, the more blood gets carried to that area. And the blood is our lifeline. It's bringing everything our body needs to survive. So that was the best thing that happened to me all fucking day, guys. A root beer float. Peace out.